Welcome back to Totally Based. I'm Joey Gaskin. I just want to do an update on the video that I posted yesterday, which was about a Kansas City Chiefs fan, this young kid who was in the stands minding his business, wearing this really awesome Indian costume. He had this awesome Native American headdress on. His face was painted half black, half red. And this sports blog, Deadspin, wrote this ugly article on this kid calling him racist, saying that he was not only being racist towards African Americans for wearing blackface, but he was also being racist towards Native Americans for wearing redface and wearing this Indian costume. Now, plot twist, guys. This kid is actually Native American. I love when the left gets poop on their face, you know? They definitely got poop on their face right now because he's Native American. Now, this comes from the X account of the real Kansas City Chiefs fans where they've posted a picture of the kid Holden and his family. It says, update. During Sunday's broadcast, Holden Armenta from California, a native that belongs to the Chumash tribe. His dad is on the Chumash tribe board up in Santa Ynez. Everyone is making a massive deal out of this and only trying to show one side of his face to push their narrative. And that is exactly what they're doing. On the article, they have a side profile shot of this kid's face, only black, and he's got on his Indian headdress. Now, I mean, even if it was like that, still, he's at this game, and he's just there to have a good time, and that's what the fans do anyway. They always deck themselves out in cool paint and feathers and stuff like that, right? In the colors of their team. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. But yes, they are trying to paint a story. And honestly, they could have wrote this story without talking about this kid in the first place. They talk about the kid at the beginning of the article, but the rest of the article is asking the NFL to be more progressive. They could have just wrote that by itself. But no, what they did is they drug this kid into it and used him as a piece, as a vehicle to try to say, you need to do more, you need to do better, as if the NFL hasn't done a ton of crap to try to please them in the first place. Now, one thing that I also want to point out is that Deadspin, I guess they realized that they need to get their house in order because the columnist who wrote this article in the first place, his name is Karan Phillips. I think it's Karen Phillips, but who cares? We're going to call you Karen. This guy, he took down his tweet. He started to get a lot of backlash on X from accounts, obviously, because he wrote this dumb article. And he took down his tweet, which initially it said this. It says, for the idiots in my mentions who are treating this as some harmless act because the other side of his face was painted red, I can make the argument that it makes it even worse. Y'all are the ones who hate Mexicans but wear sombreros on Cinco. So he took this tweet down. I guess they probably said you need to remove that because I don't know if you guys remember the story that happened with Nick Salmon. There was a kid named Nick Salmon back in 2020, and he was on a trip with his classmates, and they were all wearing Make America Great Again hats. He was on the Lincoln Memorial steps, and there was a Native American who walked up to him and was beating his drum in his face, and Nick just stood there and he smiled at him. Now, there was a video of this that took place, and this video went viral, and the Washington Post picked up this video, and they wrote several articles about it. They tweeted a whole lot about it, and they painted this picture of white supremacists, you know, and this Native American, and that was defaming him, obviously. Well, guess what happened on the back of that? Nick and his family, they sued the Washington Post for $250 million. They settled for $250 million with Nick. Now, Deadspin, I don't know if you got WAPO pockets, but you better get your house in order because this family should definitely sue you. I would sue you. If this were me, I went to this game with my family and the next day I woke up to an article of someone calling my son racist, I would sue you for sure. So one thing I also want to mention too is on X, there's another account that was saying that the Chiefs fans are actually going to paint their faces half black and half red in the next game to support Holden. So I love to see stuff like that, and I think that's really cool. I don't know, guys. I just wanted to update you on this, and hope you like this video. If you do, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. So did you like that video? Well, if you did, you can always find more like it right here. And as always, stay tuned here on Totally Based for more news and culture. See you guys.